Oh, listening games are so much fun. But I don't hear any sounds right now, Miss Stevens.
Well, the library usually is pretty quiet so people can read.
Ooh.
But at story time, we have a special place just for children.
Story time?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Here's the part of the library where we have story time for children.
Ooh.
Everyone sits here while I tell a story, or read a book, or play a story tape for them to hear.
So, we all sit quietly and listen very carefully and use our imaginations.
That's right, Barney. We especially use our imaginations when we listen to a story.
Ooh.
Barney, do you think we could hear one of those radio shows? Yeah.
Oh, I think I can help with that if everyone will just have a seat. Oh,
Okay.
oh boy. Just grab a chair and sit right down.
I wonder what it's about.
Everyone get comfortable now. Everyone comfy? Okay. Here we go then.
And now, Radio BRNY presents Imagination Theater. Today's story, Mr. Toodles and the Spooky Old House. One bright, sunny morning, Mr. Toodles stepped outside.
Toodly-dum, toodly-dee-dee, tum-tum, toodly-toodly-dum, tum-toodly-doo.
It was a beautiful day, and he could hear lots of...
Birds! Yeah.
He walked to his mailbox and found something inside. He tore open...
Hey, Bert.
and he read these words.
Tonight, come to the spooky old house, and you'll get a big surprise. Ooh.
When the night was deep and dark, Mr. Toodles went to the spooky old house.
Oh, it's big and dark and spooky.
By the light of the moon, he could see the trees blowing in.
The wind!
Wind blowing sound effects.
And far away, he could hear...
Thunder and lightning.
Uh-oh, I guess I'd better go inside.
Mr. Toodles walked right up and opened...
The door!
And then,
That's right.
because it was very dark, he stepped carefully inside.
Oh, sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to scare you.
Mr. Toodles looked all around, but he didn't find a big surprise. So he started to climb.
Stairs!
And when he got to the top of the stairs in this spooky old house, he opened another.
A door!
And inside he saw...
Why, it's a surprise party with all of my very best friends.
And so, Mr. Toodles had oodles of fun with his friends. Which brings us to the end of Imagination Theater. Thanks for listening.
That story was spooky and funny, even without any pictures.
That's because you all used your imaginations. Oh, I'll bet all the children like to hear stories, Miss Stevens.
Sure, Barney. It's fun to use your imagination while you listen to stories like Three Billy Goats Gruff. And then you can act out the story with friends at home.
My friends love to act out stories.